What's going on, Tiffers?
Yeah.
You lost your butt this week. Uh-oh. I guess we'll find out. All right, let's get this thing started. As I fade out the music.
See you.
I need some faders, dude.
Got to.
Faders. And what's going on, everybody? Welcome to week 2, another episode of the Brigade Fantasy Football Show that needs a new name that we're looking to rebrand to, but you know, it still is what it is. Yeah. What'd you say?
I said tags are hard to get.
Tags are hard to get. I am BikeyMrown. I am here along with the one and only
Your boy, Mr. Bieber.
Mr. B. Can't believe Philly lost. I know. Speaking of it, let's get right into it. Let's talk about our Monday Night Football game. What an insane ending. We got the Falcons driving with less than 2 minutes to go. Mr. Kirk Cousins.
Kirk O'Chains, baby. Kirk O'Chains.
I know. He seems pretty cleaned up, actually. His post-game interview, I was expecting him to be more hood, you know?
Yeah, I thought he was about to come out thugging.
Yeah, he knew he was in Philly, so he probably didn't want to celebrate too hard. I don't think. Piff needs a new cam. Dang, we've been working on it. We're working on his it's just autofocus. The autofocus low off. Autofocus. But yeah, man, freaking 2 minutes. I thought they lost the race because they turned the ball over on downs. Philly had the ball. They kept getting first down after first down. I figured the clock was gonna get ran out, and then with minute and 36 to go on third down, they decide to pass to Saquon, and Saquon rarely drops, but he does drop the ball, stopping the clock and forcing a fourth down, which they elect to kick the field goal too instead, which surprising. They went for it on 4th and 4 earlier, first drive of the game, or second drive of the game, I guess. First potential scoring drive of the game, and then they left it open. Kind of remind me of a guy I know, by the name of Aaron Rodgers. You leave too much time on the clock, no timeouts, less than 2 minutes, and he pulls it all the way down the field. And how about that move by Drake London, by the way?
Oh man, nasty, vicious in and out.
Broke Slay's ankles. Would you start Terry McLaurin or Shakir in week 3? Ooh,
I like Shakir.
Right, the hot hand, man.
Yeah.
Shakir's the hot hand. I guess we'll see what who they play next week, right?
Your boy McDaniels does. We'll see what your boy.
The boy McDaniel, the boy Jordan Daniels, Jordan McDonald's, Jaden McDaniels. we love butchering his name. He's a rookie. It's okay. We don't have to get it right. But yeah. Barkley probably kicking himself. He probably is. But it's a team
the
effort.
defense still had a chance to stop them, and they got cooked in 4 plays. They literally drove down the field in 4 plays.
Yeah,
Darnell Mooney. Yeah. Is he the new number 1?
Darnell Mooney greater than Mr. Drake London. Darnell Mooney has some big catches, but I guess Drake London had the most targets. Looks like. Yeah, Drake London had 6 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown here. Darnell Mooney though, 3 catches for a big 88 and a TD.
Edward.
What's that, Edward? What's the defending champ? How do you do that? How do you do this week in league? Hey Brett, what's going on? You didn't see me in Vegas? I know. I didn't. Did you message me? I was at not COD Champs. I was at World Series of Warzone.
COD Champs, baby.
COD Champs. Yeah. So first game off. If you guys are fresh off the game, you guys saw what happened. It was an upset. Bijan 3 yards short of 100 yards rushing. 100 yards rushing. Saquon another solid game in his second start. He didn't score a touchdown today, but he did get a 2-point conversion. So those fantasy owners probably happy about that. Over 100 yards total.
Still got 4 catches.
Mm-hmm. I was upset, a little upset though, because I did have a couple parlays, you know, with Dallas Goedert for 4+ receptions, and I fell one catch short of hitting on all those. That was like 3 different bets. That and a Bijan touchdown would have really made my night. But you know, I had a really aggressive double up bet where I had the over under 39, and I moved it to 39.5. And then I think like +10.5 for Falcons, and put a bag on it, and luckily they scored enough points, so I ended up net positive, so we good on that.
Being positive was good.
Yeah, down for the week. You know, this week was rough. So many upsets. Where are we gonna go next? The Thursday night game. Yeah. Thursday night game. Really rough start to the week, especially for the boy over here. We had the Dolphins versus the Bills. We thought it was going to be a close game. The Dolphins were actually favored to win by, I believe, 2.5 points.
Yeah, 2.5 or 3, something like that.
And it was just bad, huh? Well, I mean, I'll let you talk on this one because I know you have some stakeholders in this one.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, Tua not sliding, and unfortunately taking that head injury with another concussion. I mean, he did.
It's too much
he was
fragile.
in full,
fragile things. Full concussion.
Full unconscious at one point, I guess you say. You know, they say when like their hands get stuck in that.
Yeah, his hand locked up. Yeah.
It says it because they're unconscious. So. Yeah, unfortunately, it's sad to see, but.
I know. Do you think he hangs it up? I mean, everybody wants him to retire, but obviously, you know, being a competitor yourself, obviously, you know, I mean, I don't know, damage might already be done, honestly.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's 4 concussions in his life already. It's nuts. And then that wasn't even a big hit.
It wasn't.
That wasn't even a.
Right into DeMar Hamlin's chest too, which is also a very sensitive area.
Just not laughing because of the situation. No, I'm laughing because it could have been a double whammy for real. We could have just had 2 bad things happen at one time, and I think football would have ended for the whole day right after that.
Yeah, so I mean that's super unfortunate. Obviously, you know, he threw 3 picks before that.
Yeah, it wasn't a good game. It wasn't a good game for them at all. Tua just didn't look good. I mean, he was good at completions, but those 3 picks are just crucial. And then that means Tyreek Hill's not getting the ball.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill only 3 catches, 24. Yeah, 3 catches, 24 yards, one rush for 12 yards. A-Chain though, 150 yards total, over 150 yards total, 160 yards total, 165 yards total. 7 catches for 69 yards and a touchdown, 22 carries for 96 yards there. He popped off. Skylar Thompson, I guess, is their quarterback this next week. We'll see how he goes. I don't know much about him, but he didn't do terrible.
He played in the playoffs for them last year, or the year before when Tua got hurt.
Okay, I mean, 8 for 14, 80 yards. He didn't throw a pick, so
he's not terrible.
And then on the Bills side, Josh Allen only threw the ball 19 times, 13 for 19 .
Oh, that was
39 yards and touchdown. The game was all James Cook though. James Cook was cooking. 3 touchdowns, 3 total touchdowns for him. 11 carries, 78 yards. Another catch for 17 yards and a touchdown.
One catch, one touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, 31-10 is kind of a. I mean, they kind of got ahead early, and it just you know, they just couldn't recover from that.
Wait, Mitchell Trubisky was in the game.
What? Oh, what did he? Oh, he ran. He
kneeled it out probably.
Oh, two carries for minus. They make those count as I thought those were
those are negative plays. They'll consider negative plays.
Oh my god! So if you're winning by like 0.1 or 0.2 points, and your quarterback is kneeling out to win the game, you could lose your game. That's lame.
It won't go down. Yeah. I think they're gonna change the offense for Tyreek, and I think they're gonna put him in a lot of quick screens. He's gonna get the ball at least 15 times, kind of like
a bunch of small
all
passes,
type of stuff.
Yeah. We got Michael in the backfield. Michael McGalley here saying he traded Love because he has Daniels for BCJ.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh, he traded Love and Brian Thomas Jr.
I like that. That's a good trade.
Wait, and Najee forgives.
And Baker Mayfield. I'll take that all day.
Wait, how did you get?
if they're giving me,
love BTJ and Najee for Gibbs and Baker. Oh hell yeah, I like that. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is. I mean, he's solid. Obviously,
yeah.
I'm like,
Love is hurt, so
yeah, Love is hurt.
So you're basically getting that. Brian Thomas Jr. hasn't really done nothing too crazy.
Yeah, he got touchdown first week, but I mean, I don't know how he did this week. But I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is good. I don't know about I'm still like, I still don't like touching the running backs on that team, even though they're both good. Like him and David Montgomery, they're like splitting, but they run the ball a bunch and they all get the ball a bunch on scoring drives. So,
damn,
what happened? What's up, Pico?
Pico. I scored 140 in my DraftKings league and didn't place. That means somebody must have had 190.
Whoever had Kamara.
Crazy.
Is that those weekly fantasy ones where you just like you pick like with a salary?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I want to do one of those, but those are not available here. I used to do that all the time in California. Tamian says he got Mixon, Kamara, Dobbins, Najee, and Charb. Do I trade for CMC even if it cost me Charb and Najee plus wide receivers and tight ends? You're mainly targeting Chris Godwin. I mean, you got Kamara, Mixon, and Dobbins. Those are like locked in. Yeah. Those are locked. Yeah. They're locks.
I wouldn't trade any of them. Those guys are all number ones.
Yeah.
And Dobbins is cooking right now.
Yeah, and Charb is. He's a sell high for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's a backup. Once Kenneth Walker, comes back. Yeah, once he comes back, he'll be all right.
Yeah. No, definitely. I think. I mean, you got the running backs on lock. Right back into the start. Yeah, one flex or two flex. Is it one flex or two? I mean, even so, you're gonna pick up if you get CMC, you got Mixon, Kamara, and Dobbins, and those guys are locked in. Dobbins he's probably the pickup so far this season for those of you that got him because he's a beast so far. At least he looks like it's not a split duty or anything. He's number one over there on the Chargers. Hill and Waddle production going to go down for sure. Edward, you got Hill, huh? Do you have Hill in our league too?
Yeah.
Do you have Hill in our league too, or? Yeah. I know Edward usually has him, or had him last year, right?
Oh no, I think I do.
Oh, we'll look into that. If anyone picked Kamara this week, you question it. I mean, Kamara. I don't know, man. Kamara's. You keep thinking like you think he's on his way out, like he's hitting his twilight years of running back, but he just produces, man. As long as he stays healthy.
Yeah, he definitely.
Welcome in, Donnie.
He looked good. Are you good?
Yeah, he. I mean, speaking of
he looked sharp.
Yeah. So there were a bunch of. We're gonna try to go through like games pretty quickly this week. Just some overview before we get into our league stuff. But speaking of Kamara, we might as well go to the Saints versus Cowboys. The Saints putting an ass whooping on the Cowboys. Shout out to all the Cowboys fans out there.
How about them cowgirls?
I think the stat was like
$60 million.
I know.
He's connect Chelsea Clinton.
The Saints, was it like 15 straight possessions to start the season like scored on? Their offense is insane right now. Derek Carr coming out hot. He's cooking. 2 touchdowns. He did throw 1 pick, but Kamara, 3 rushing touchdowns, 4 touchdowns overall. Piffin should be quiet right now. Oh, I mean, we'll get to his team in a bit. Don't worry. What's up, Laura? Dak Prescott, on the other hand, 1 TD, 2 picks. I mean, one of the interceptions I saw wasn't really his fault. It looked like
one bounce off of one's hand as well.
Yeah. CeeDee Lamb, nice little bounce back game for him though. Still got 4 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown, which is nice to see. Jalen Tolbert.
That touchdown he had was nice too.
That was a nice touchdown, yeah. On the running game side, man, Cowboys rushing looked terrible. We got Dowdle, 7 carries for 30 yards. Zeke, 6 carries for 16. Deuce Vaughn, 4 carries for 11. The running game was not really anywhere to be found. I don't know. Any Cowboys fans want to speak on their Cowboys and let us know what they thought of the game and what they could have done better?
Honestly, I think it was just an off day. I think it was just an off day for them. I mean, and it was the Saints day. Derek Carr only threw 16 passes, bro.
I know.
And completed 11 for 243.
243.
That is crazy.
Yeah, 22 yards a pass, basically, or over 22 yards a pass.
That stat line is just wild.
Yeah, it was nice to see Olave. You know, Olave came around. He had a complete like donut basically week 1. I mean, he didn't get a touchdown this game, but 4 catches for 81 yards there. Rashid Shaheed seems to be the man. He's a long ball, deep threat. 4 catches, 96 yards and touchdown.
I think Olave had more targets though. Olave's getting more of the targets. Rashid Shaheed is just he's down there. Throw it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah,
basically.
He's down there somewhere. And then you got Kamara who had 2 catches for 65 yards.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, Kamara. Yeah, he had that. Well, he had that
long
the 50 plus screen pass. He took to the house. Hoi, what's up, Jason? Taman also says, to clarify my question, he has 1 flex. Puka and AJB down for you, but you still have Evans and Flowers and BTJ. His IR is full with Chubb, Hawk, and you got 3 IR spots?
Yeah, I have a 3 IR spot league too.
Dang, you guys can just hoard everybody then.
It's Dynasty League. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have keepers and stuff, so if they get hurt.
Is your team a 10? Is your league a 10-man? Because it's gotta be a 10-man, right? Yeah, like that's a pretty solid squad. Mike Evans didn't have a really good week this week, but I mean, you know, he'll bounce back. He's still probably the most consistent receiver in my opinion. I like him. Playing any kind of defense would have helped. Yeah, that probably would have helped them for sure. Cardinals. Oh, speaking of Cardinals, we don't mess with broken back man voice. Speaking of Cardinals, we can talk about the Cardinals too. I think the Cardinals are actually like a team to look out for. Me personally, they put a whooping on the Rams this week. Kyler Murray popping off for 266 yards, 3 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison Jr. coming through after a rough debut. He does something I believe that his dad only did twice in his whole career, which was like have like I think it was like 100 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns in like a quarter. I guess he got it all in like one bunch. Yeah,
pretty quick.
Yeah. He only had 4 catches, but 4 catches for 130 yards. Pretty insane there. The story probably is mostly the injuries to the Rams. They're already without Puka first week, and now
they're dropping like flies.
I know. Now Mr. B. Piffin's boy, Cooper Kupp, potentially going on. Is he already on IR? Or?
I think he's going on IR.
So I mean, you know, who's gonna step up now? That wide receiving core is pretty open. We do remember Tutu Atwell from a couple years ago when Kupp was out. He was kind of their little speedster. Yeah. Demarcus Robinson, I think, was a popular pickup last week already with Puka going down. I don't know if how you feel about Demarcus Robinson.
I mean, only 2 receptions. I mean, the offense was just not there. But he's spreading the ball out a lot, you know, and it's a lot of it was to Kyrie. So maybe next week could be a good week because him and Tutu will be 1-2. Yeah, from the looks of how everything goes. So
yeah, even Kyron didn't have a good game either. Only 12 rushes for 25 yards and another 27 receiving. But I mean, yeah, he didn't really have a good game. The Cardinals looking good. The boy, Trey McBride coming through, scooping up a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Help give me some points in one of my leagues. So
that's so annoying, bro. That's so annoying.
So my Kyler Murray and McBride combo working out just nice in our league here. Let's see. Can you say Bird Gang if you're? Can you also say Bird Gang if you're a Cardinals fan, or is that taken by Philly? You know.
And the Atlanta too.
And Atlanta and Seahawks. All the Birds.
Game as a Rams fan, what I let down.
What's up, Tamer? Tamer Tots. Oh man, Tamer's over here. He's here for you, Piff. Yeah, well, we talk about that tomorrow though. We talk about that one tomorrow. That's our different league. You're not worried about your team, the Denver Broncos? Well, you better worry. Because they are 0-2 to start the season, Brett. I don't know. We don't even want to talk about it. Steelers are 2-0. Steelers have a good defense. We won't really touch on it much. They won 13-6.
The only thing I'll say about the Panthers, because we're not going to talk about that either, but they're benching Bryce Young. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
benching him for Andy Dalton.
They are benching Bryce Young. They traded so much to get him, which is insane. Basically DJ Moore, the pick for Caleb Williams, the pick for like an offensive tackle, and now they're benching him, man. 2-17 starts to his career, and he's Andy Dalton. You never know, man. The The red rocket. The red rocket. Anybody who any dog owners out there? Should you send Henry for Ayuk with the news?
Yeah, I would.
I mean, I don't really like Henry too much. I mean, I like Henry, but I don't know. Like, I don't think he gets as much. Yeah. I know he'll still be a consistent. I think 10 to 15. He's not. I don't think he's gonna just be as dominant for like the Ravens as much as Saquon is with the Eagles. But I guess it depends if you have good running backs already. Do you have good running backs already where you have an extra spot?
Other running backs are good. Yeah, definitely. You know, this is just, I feel like he's going to be consistent. Yeah, like you said, consistent with the 15 points, you know, between the 12 to 17, 18.
Yeah, you like those players. So, you know.
I got A-Chain, Mason, and Kenneth Walker. Yeah, Kenneth Walker's still out, though.
Yeah, but then again, though, Kenneth Walker should come back by the time Mason has to get out, right? Who knows? CMC, I mean, we don't even know if when CMC's returning. If he's returning, we don't even have news on that. They make it sound like it's like possible, but then they also make it sound like he's going on IR. So it's like, it's kind of a weird situation. Good job on the pickup, or if you handcuffed Mason on your draft.
Yeah, that's a crazy handcuff.
Yeah. Do y'all trust Amari Cooper as a wide receiver too? I want to. I love Amari Cooper. I love Amari Cooper.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Me and Pippen been talking highly of him since the draft day. He hasn't done anything yet. 3 catches for 11 yards against the Jaguars this week. Jerry Jeudy kind of led in receiving over there, but I mean, he's supposed to be the number 1 over there. You know, just need Deshaun Watson to throw his way. I mean, it looks like
he threw 22 passes for 186.
186. He's a bunch of dump offs.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Yeah, so I mean, I want to believe in Amari Cooper, but you got to believe in Deshaun Watson, though. So I don't know if I believe in Deshaun Watson.
Speaking of Mason, but like that, man, that's an upset right there. Vikings, Niners.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that because, like, even you know, so we did hear the injury to Debo. Debo dealing with a strain as well. Out for a couple weeks, or he's not IR, is he?
No, he will be. He might be
week to week.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Jordan Mason, another 100-yard rushing game and a touchdown. I mean, you know, maybe is CMC that good, or is the offensive line for the Niners just that good? I know he's good. I know he's good, but you know, he's making it look easy. You can put any running back there, and you know they go for 100.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe Jawan Jennings, you know, might be that number 2. Next to Ayuk, but I feel Ayuk.
Jawan Jennings might be a good one too. Yeah, George Kittle went down too, right?
Yeah. George Kittle got carded, I think, at one point.
Yeah. So and him and Debo were popping off.
They were saying it was it might have been cramps. That's why Kittle had to get carted off.
Cramps. It was cramps.
Yeah, it's supposedly.
I thought he was injured. Oh, someone else saying that he was like hurt.
Yeah, but then like, I think because of that he got like something happened with him. But yeah, he got carted off for the cramps. They said. I said, "Wow, that's crazy."
That's some LeBron stuff right there. Yo, somebody, that's some Paul Pierce. Get the wheelchair, dog. Get him out.
He was cramping so bad.
Yeah, but how about the Vikings, man? The Vikings pulling off the upset against the Niners, winning 23-17. Mr. Sam Darnold. He went to the locker room after the game and said, "Y'all should have never traded me," because he was the backup. He was backup last year, right? At the Niners, he was backup. And now he goes in there and, you know, 268, 2 touchdowns, an interception. You got
2 weeks in a row cooking.
Yeah. Not too great of a game for Mr. Aaron Jones, unfortunately. 9 carries, 32 yards. Ty Chandler kind of took over with 10 carries, 82 yards. But Aaron Jones did make up for a few points in the passing game. 5 catches, 36 yards there. JJ with that 97-yard bomb. Did you see that clip with of that play? And even the referee was like booking it too to keep up with him. But 97-yard touchdown, end up with 4 catches at 133 yards. I mean, their stat lines don't even look crazy. They just won though. Like defense, I guess. I mean, it looks like the Niners red zone offense wasn't too hot because they got way more yardage.
Yeah,
Or it looked like it
they
did
were
in the
out
passing game at least.
like Purdy threw for 319.
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's
he
just crazy amount of yards.
just didn't capitalize on it for him from there. What game you want to go to next? What other upsets we? Oh yeah, upset of the week alert.
Yeah, upset of the week alert for sure.
I'll let you call this one.
The mustache man, Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew, 30 for 38, 276 yards.
Yeah, every team he plays on, they just let him throw the ball.
Dude,
when he was on the Colts, he threw 40 or 52 times one game. Like, yo,
he gets the green light. He gets the green light every time.
Hey, but you know that's good because Devontae Adams finally came out, got a touchdown.
Yeah,
he looked good.
How about Brock Bowers, man? Cooking. Brock Bowers, the rookie tight end, 9 catches for 98 yards as well.
Yeah, he was cooking.
Like,
damn, it was a good week for them.
Good
the rushing was terrible, but
yeah, I know. Zamir White kept thinking he's gonna come through people, and then Alexander Masson like took over week 1 and just straight 4 carries for 1 yard and a touchdown. Steals a touchdown from the boy Zamir White, who wasn't having a great game anyways. They averaged less than 2 yards per carry basically. Not too great there. Would you trade AJ Brown or Cup for any wide receiver room? Is Pickens, Worthy, Reed, and Donnie Mitchell right now? Trying to trade Mason for Evans. Mason for Evans would be nice if you.
For any receiver, my room is Pickens. No. You gotta stay what you got. AJ Brown not gonna be out that long. Cooper Kupp, they don't have a for sure injury, like claim just at his ankle, so he could be back in a week or two, and he's just gonna go back to getting the same production all day.
Yeah, I mean. If you think as long as your team can weather the storm, those 2 injuries shouldn't be serious. So I would just try to weather the storm if you can. I don't know how your running back room looks like, but yeah, man, those guys are beasts as long as they're on the field, and their injuries both don't seem serious. So I'll try to keep them honestly. You traded Kieran for Travis Etienne because Rams O-line is atrocious. Yeah, but Kieran's the main option in LA right now, so it's like
he's like really the only star they got.
Yeah, Travis Etienne's kind of reminds me of kind of like how Derrick Henry is, like where he's just gonna keep getting you like that 10 to 17 point range, and he'll be consistent for you. But like I feel like Kieran could pop off for like 30 plus any time, just by getting a bunch of touchdowns like he was doing last year.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So I guess it depends what you're looking for. If you want more consistency, I think that'd be good in my opinion.
I want to get rid of Kyron, Chase, and Waddle, which I mean, that's tough. You got to see what people are going to give you.
Yeah,
it's just you got to see
Chase,
and
Jamar.
It's kind of sell high, right? But yeah, Jamar had a decent game. Well, no, he didn't, actually.
Oh, I lied. Yeah, he's pissed over there. He's pissed out over there. You're not gonna get much. You're not gonna get much for Jamar Chase right now. So it's. You might have to just wait for them to warm up and be friends again, because I'm open. I'm always fucking open.
Yeah. That was a good guy. We used that meme a lot last year.
I know. I wish I could freaking play. We need to work on soundboards, man. Maybe we could get away with soundboards. Cause I know we can't put like NFL clips on here because it'll shut down the stream real quick on YouTube.
That's an interview. We could do that.
Can we do that on it? No, because I think it's licensed from them though, right? Did we play it before? I think we played it before.
Yeah, we played it before.
Let me see. Jamar. Yeah, Chase. Always. I need to get this as a soundbite though. What? Oh man. I don't know if let me find it. Let me find it.
No.
That's not it. Here we go.
There it is. There it goes.
Excuse my profanity. I'm sorry. I'm open. I'm always fucking open. Excuse my profanity.
Just so he looks too when he's doing it.
I'm always fucking open.
He looked angry. You should have saw the interview today. Oh my god.
With Jamar or what?
Yeah, with Jamar Chase.
I imagine him being really upset too. They almost beat the Chiefs.
He was upset. What happened with the penalty? He's like, I'm not talking about it. Yeah, he was upset.
Yeah, I mean the Chiefs. Oh yeah, Pacheco, good.
Oh yeah, Isaiah Pacheco. out with that fibula injury. So who's gonna be the guy? Who's gonna be the guy there?
Yeah. Waiver wire is gonna be hot this week. We're gonna get to the
a
waiver
lot of
wires.
injuries.
Yeah, I think. Is there any? We'll get into our league right now. Actually, since I know Laura was asking about it. Any other games should we touch on before we?
Bucks Lions. I think it's the last one. Bucks Lions.
Bucks. Oh yeah, Bucks Lions. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the favorite Lions were favored to win by 6.5.
Baby.
I almost went money line on this one because I mean Baker. I mean even after week 1, I still believe in Baker Mayfield. I mean he didn't have a hot game this game, but I mean when it counted he did though. He was when he runs the ball. I feel like I don't know if it's just because he's slow and white, but like I don't know what it is, but like I feel like whenever he runs the ball, like everybody else on the team gets so fired up because he gets all fired up when he whatever gain he gets. 5 carries for 34 yards. He got a rushing touchdown. Like he gets so fired up, like he finds a way to win. And obviously, you had Chris Godwin popping off 7 catches, 117 yards. He had
bulging off my boy
Mike Evans, man. Mike Evans, not too great of a game, but he was second in targets. He had 3 catches, 42 yards. I mean, Baker Mayfield only threw the ball 19 times and had 12 completions there. So 7 of them to Godwin, 3 of them to Mike Evans.
Yeah, it was a real defensive game, honestly. This one, a lot of stops. So
yeah, how about your boy?
Look at Jared Goff.
Dude, your boy Jared Goff throwing the ball 55 times. Holy shit, dude. He threw the ball 55 times that game.
The time of possession must have been crazy.
Yeah, they must have dominated time of possession, right? Yeah, they had twice as many total yards as the Bucks.
Yeah, time of possession 33 minutes.
33 they had the ball for 8 more minutes. Yeah, they dominated him in all the offensive categories, but I guess they just couldn't convert. And the Bucks pull off kind of an upset. I like the Bucks in general. I mean, the Bucks probably favored to win the. No, they'll be going up against the Saints. Really, it's between them and the Saints for the NFC South. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I got the Bucks for. I did a future. I did the Bucks as well.
But man,
I forgot.
But man, though, I don't know, man. The Saints looking nasty right now.
Yeah,
see, Jackson
they gotta play each other soon.
I know, right? Jackson follow up. He had A-Chain, Mason, and Kenneth Walker, so he's good at RB. What did we miss here? You want? Oh, we read that one already, right?
Yeah.
You got Charby too. I mean, you got Charby, I guess, which makes sense because you have Kenneth Walker as well. So I mean, you probably want to hold them both, or you could try to shop Charby while he's hot. But I mean, it's banking on Kenneth Walker being fully healthy. I don't know. Didn't he have a broken rib?
Yeah, something like that. Or like he had an abdominal strain or something like that.
Something about the core.
Yeah, so something on the core. Should I trade Johnson, Pierce, or Naylor? I'm guessing
Neighbors, probably Neighbors.
Should I pick up Johnson, Pierce, or Naylor? I don't know who Naylor is.
Oh no, Naylor is. Malik Neighbors shouldn't be on a waiver wire, but I mean, he could be though. He did have a good first week, but
yeah.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. We should go to your. Yeah, we gotta go to your team. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I was trying to skip past that.
No. I'm sure all Cowboy fans here want to hear about the Giants and Commanders now. Mr. B,
brother.
What do you want to talk about, our boy?
Man. The Angels look good this week. I told you it was only week 1. It wasn't
DJ versus JD.
Yeah. Yeah. JD McDonald's.
JD McDonald's.
Freaking Malik Neighbors dropping that pass on 4th down was huge. I don't know if they had it, if you've seen it, but he had a 4th and 4. Danny Jones scrambles. He breaks a tackle. He has Malik Neighbors wide open, hits him right in the hands, and he drops it.
Oh, no way. I mean, he had a good game, too. 10 catches for 127 yards and a touchdown. I think he had 18 targets, right?
Yeah, 18 targets, bro.
18 targets out of Danny Jones, 28 throws. Dan Jones, I mean, a little better. I mean, the accuracy is not there, but then again, like you said, a couple drops. Devin Singletary, a little 16 carries for 95 yards and a tutty.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, so what do you think lost you guys the game here? Was it just that ending there?
Oh, and then we didn't have a field goal kicker. That's why we scored 3 touchdowns and they scored only field goals and beat us. Our field goal kicker got hurt. Well, he came in hurt and he told the coach that he was hurt, and the coach still brought him in. So,
he missed all 3 extra points.
No, on the opening kickoff, bro, he pulls his hamstring. Yeah. We literally lost because we went for 3 extra points.
So is there no backup kickers on team? Can the punter not be who did the kickoffs after?
The punter did the field goal, bro, and he shanked that shit to fucking Shanghai. It was terrible, bro. It was honestly disgusting. I could have kicked a better field goal, bro. I really could have. I think I could have made it.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah. I didn't know you guys had. I didn't know those were 3 touchdowns. I guess that is, yeah, 18 points. Oh my God, there needs to be like, I feel like that should be like a punter's part of a punter's job should be to know how to kick, like kick regular, like a kicker, and a kicker should know how to punt like once in a while. Like there should be some cross training.
Exactly.
You know? Should be some cross training going on there. Like that's insane. And then the Commanders just won with all field goals. Brian Robinson, I mean, proving me wrong, man. 17 carries, 133 yards.
There goes that Austin Eckler takeover. It's gone now.
Nah. I still feel good about my boy. Austin Eckler still put up double-digit points, though. In the passing game, he had 3 catches of 47 yards. He had 8 carries for 38 yards. You know, obviously, you know, Brian Robinson is the workhorse back. He's getting the majority of the carries, but
he was getting a lot.
But he doesn't get anything in the passing game like Eckler does. So maybe, you know, maybe the dual back combo might work, but you know, it all matters. It all depends on Mr. Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah,
on our boy McDonald's, our boy Jaden Donalds. Let's see. Do you trade Waddle and Jacobs for Breece Hall?
Definitely.
Ooh.
If they're taking that, I'm taking that.
If you're good on your receiving core, yeah, because Breece Hall is better than Josh. I love Josh Jacobs. I'm a Packers fan, so. But Breece Hall is Breece Hall. I think he's gonna be in top. He's gonna finish top 5 RB.
And if anybody's gonna get the ball, if anybody's gonna get the ball, it's gonna be Tyreek. So
especially with no Tua now, for who knows how long. You know, Waddle's value is dropped. Josh Jacobs has had a couple of good games, which we'll go to. Actually, we'll talk about my team. You know, the Packers pulling off the W against the Indianapolis Colts. Take that, Anthony Richardson. 16-10. Anthony Richardson throwing for 204 yards, but throwing 3 picks. How about that Packers defense? You know,
Anthony Richardson just doesn't look like that guy that he was before he got hurt. And
week 1.
Yeah, the last year, you know.
What's up, Dan? Surviving.
I mean, he looks okay, but like, you know, who knows how he would have turned out the whole season until he got fully injured, you know? So
yeah. We'll see. I mean, Jonathan Taylor, he was the first person on our touchdown parlay. He had the yardage, only on 12 carries too, 103 yards and 12 carries.
How he did not get a touchdown is beyond me, bro.
I don't understand. Bro,
it was like they were on the goal line, bro. They couldn't run it with Jonathan Taylor. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. What do you think about Alec Pierce? So we all thought about, you know, Michael Pittman, you know, he was like kind of like WR1 over there, but he's kind of been quiet so far first 2 weeks of the season. Only 3 catches, 21 yards, and then we got Alec Pierce, 5 catches, 56 yards and a touchdown. Is he a viable option?
He might be. He honestly might be a good pickup. He's getting the targets too, so I mean,
he might be his favorite.
He might, maybe not his favorite, but definitely, you know, somebody who's getting open because they're probably doubling on Pittman anyway.
True. Yeah, so I think he'd probably be, you know, kind of a good pickup for the week. I don't know how long he'll sustain.
He's like a wide receiver 3, like, you know, like if you got nobody else, like if you're on injury and you need a top
bye week
receiver. I mean,
he's probably a good stash. He has some potential. You know?
For sure. And he had a touchdown, so he had a decent game. So
say good night to Tiffers. Tiffers, have a good night. Thank you.
Later, Tiffers.
Got the top two freaking receivers these past 2 weeks, Godwin and Collins. Oh, in our league. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Traded London for Ayuk before the game. Thoughts? I think Ayuk's better still. But I mean, Drake London Drake London got the touchdown at the very end, you know, so.
Yeah. I mean, game winning. He
did get the game winning touchdown. But like Ayuk, I think Ayuk's probably.
And with the Debo.
And with the Debo news. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah. The boy.
Are we in on Braylon Allen? Nah.
Who's Braylon Allen?
He's the backup for the Jets. He's a rookie. He's nice. He was really good in college, but I just don't see him taking over that spot for Brees anytime soon.
Nah, you'd if you hold him, you're just banking on. I mean, you know, you're
Yeah,
banking
he
on
had 2
him.
touchdowns, but it was because Brees had like some couple long good runs. He had a couple good runs, and then he needed a sub. You know, gotta get a breather.
Yeah, but I mean, Brees
After
also,
he's
man. I guess if you wanna,
Yeah.
yeah, he's just there for a vulture, but it's not gonna be like a normal thing, I don't think. On the Packers end of this game, we got Malik Willis. He only threw the ball 14 times, but he completed 12. Mr. Efficient. Malik Willis filling in for Jordan Love. You know, 122 yards and 1 touchdown. Let's go. Josh Jacobs, like we were just talking about, 32 carries. Obviously, we kind of knew that coming in that he was going to get, he's going to get unlimited carries, basically. 32 carries, 151 yards, everything but a touchdown, unfortunately. You know.
And if you had Jada Reed this week, he was definitely a sit.
Yep. Yeah. Jaden Reed, number 1 receiver of week 1. Probably like number 87th receiver this week. 2 catches for 9 yards. I definitely had him on my bench. If you're ballsy enough to put him in with Malik Willis at quarterback, then tough luck. Dontavion Wicks with the only touchdown scored here. 3 catches, 26 yards. Romeo Dobbs with 3 catches, 62 yards. I mean, anything passing game wise with the Packers right now, until Jordan Love comes back, do not invest in. Josh Jacobs is gonna be the man there for the next at least 2 or 3 weeks.
He's getting the ball every second. Second.
Yep. Yeah. Deebo Samuel has a calf strain going on. It's
I got it right here. There you go, bro. Let's see if you can see it.
Well, that's if he can't. Well,
that's
you know, that's Deebo
Samuels,
Samuel. Yeah.
and it says out.
That's Deebo Samuels, and it says out. All right, let's switch over. Touching up on the games. Let's speak about our fantasy league. So those of you guys that are in fantasy, obviously, you know, thank you guys for the questions. We love the questions every week. We love trying to give our opinions. Go ahead. I'll Piffin go get the water, but basically, we have our own league. You're in your own league, and he's got the headset right next to his microphone, so you're gonna hear me twice. So I'm gonna talk a little softer so it doesn't echo through his headset. But we got our fantasy league. It's called the Brigade Fantasy Football League, and it's our community members. We got 12 of us. They all are returners from last season. Next time you put your headphones down, they'll sit next to your mic, because then I hear myself.
Oh snap!
No, you're good. Now you're good. But yeah, let me switch. I'll switch scenes over to it. This is a full PPR league, right? We're in a full PPR, right? With Nerf kickers.
Yeah.
And yeah, you want to talk about our first matchup of the week?
Oh God.
Well,
Yeah, I was up by like 30 points.
Is Tiffin wearing a swimsuit? What do you have on your bottoms? What's your bottom?
They're SpongeBob shorts.
They're SpongeBob shorts. Don't hate on his SpongeBob shorts. Nah. Hey, welcome back, Marlon. I'm back with another trade question. You give Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, and Dalton Kincaid. Oh yeah, Bauer's nice. And Nick Chubb, and get A-Chain and James Cook. I like that, but I mean, do you have no running backs? I forgot who your running back core was.
It's just, you know, they're probably gonna workhorse A-Chain, but because no quarterback, so
I like James Cook too.
And Josh Allen. I mean, James Cook didn't have a lot of like production. A lot of like carries and attempts. He just happened to score on the ones he did.
Yeah, I think. Okay, so you have Bauer, so Kincaid is not a loss for you. Nick Chubb, waiting for him to come back from major injury. Jerome Ford, and that's kind of like a coin flip too, right? Because Jerome Ford's not running terrible either in his place.
He's actually pretty good.
So we'll see about that. Jamar Chase obviously struggling right now, but he could heat up quick. Joe Mixon, how did he do week 2? I know he did. He had a monster week 1. Did he? Let me see. How did he do real quick? Let me pull it up. Let's pull it up real quick. Texans versus Bears.
That was a Sunday night game too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Joe Mixon didn't have a really good game. He had a really good game the first week.
Yeah.
I mean, A-Chain and Cook are going to be pretty consistent, I think.
I mean, yeah, it could work. And then you got Saquon. You would have Saquon, A-Chain, and Cook. It's a good three. If your receivers are if your receivers, because you're giving them Jamar Chase.
Yeah, as long
who
as
I
you're
think
giving
he's
that
gonna have
Jamar
a
Chase.
pop out. Yeah, I think he's gonna have a pop off day coming real soon.
Yeah, Jamar Chase is eventually he's gonna heat up. Jamar Chase is gonna be a 10 plus, 10, 15 plus point average receiver. Probably starting next week, honestly, because he's pissed, because he's always open.
He's always fucking.
But I mean, that running back core is gonna be like solidified though with that trade for sure.
Ayuk, Grayson, T. Well, I mean, Ayuk should get a lot of burn.
Yeah,
because
Ayuk,
no Devo again.
Yeah, that's true. Ayuk's stock goes up. Rashee Rice, he's consistent. He's been good the first couple weeks. T. Higgins, has he played a game yet?
I don't know if he played this week, honestly.
Did he play this week? Because he didn't play week 1, right?
Yeah, nothing. I'm not saying anything.
No, he didn't play this week either.
Or he just didn't get nothing.
or no targets. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like it. If you like, then you have every week start for your running backs. Honestly.
Yeah. And still gotta hope that none of them got the same bye week.
Yeah. Double check your bye weeks too. Yeah, just in case. I mean, but obviously, if you have T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, then you that's the double bye right there. So you'll be able to cover that, or at least change that. You already made the trade, or you think that's a trade proposal to you? Yeah, that's a pretty stacked team, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, that's that would pretty stacked. All right, let's get back to my.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Only reason I lost was because no excuses, man. I
Mr. B Piffin with his Alvin Kamara dropping 43 points on me. Go ahead. Sorry. Goes down.
No, you go ahead. No,
that's it. I was gonna say. Yeah. I was like, Alvin Kamara dropped 43 points this week.
Yeah. And Devontae Adams came through.
Mm-hmm.
Rashad White he got injured early. He wasn't the same after that. Then Cooper Kupp gone, and then Kincaid really doing absolutely nothing for me. So
yeah, I was getting obliterated the first half of the day after the morning games, and then my boy Kyler Murray and Trey McBride come through. Trey McBride, that big fumble recovery for a touchdown, really was icing on the cake to help push me ahead of Mr. B here.
Sure did.
Did we have anybody play tonight? Let me see. Nobody on our.
Yeah, I had Jake Elliott.
Oh yeah, Jake Elliott.
I needed him to get me more than 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of slightly nerf kicked. Oh, you know what? I have Jake Elliott in our league, and I was down. I was like barely holding on to like a 2-point lead and he had Saquon, and then I was like, the very first possession of the first time they're in the red zone, it's like 4th and 4 from like like 15, or I'm like, get the damn field goal, man. Get the 3 points. And they freaking go for it on 4th down. I was pissed. I was like, and that's why they lost. Yep. They lost by 1. Yeah, Devo should recover pretty fast. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. B, but yeah. So the winner this week, I get to keep my undefeated record. We are going 2-0. Mr. B dropping to 1-1 here. SEC, what do you do? Waddle and Pitts for McBride, Worthy, and Aubrey? Yeah.
You getting a kicker in the trade? That's some ballsy stuff right there.
I mean, that's the kicker. McBride, I think McBride and Worthy.
Yeah, McBride and Aubrey.
I like McBride, dude. I like McBride, honestly.
Yeah, he's good.
I mean, Kyle Pitts is doing decent though, right?
Yeah, but Kyler looks like he's getting back into his old ways. So
yeah, Kyler's in his bag. Piffin over here got Mr. Cooper Kupp that got hurt. Rashad White got injured as well, so that kind of ruined it for you. You did have Antonio Gibson and Singletary on your bench. All I
gotta do is start Singletary and I win.
Yeah, that's true. You did start him last week, and then he didn't do much for you. But I understand the love-hate relationship as a New York Giants fan. That when you play them, they do shit. When you sit them, they do good.
No, I want to make that trade. That's why I'm asking to see who won. If you make, I mean, yeah, you would win. You would win that trade. Well, I mean, it'd probably be equal. I guess you could say for him too, depending on what he needs. But that's a good. That's
I like
a good
that
win.
trade. I like that trade, Marlon. I would say that. I'll say yes to that
Saquon,
trade. I just don't know.
And A-Chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you win that trade just because you will be locked in for running backs for the whole season, barring any setbacks. And you're trading away risk, right? Nick Chubb is risk. Jamar Chase is risk. Kincaid is like, you have Bowers, right? And I think Bowers is gonna be good for the season. Joe Mixon should be good. Joe Mixon is your good piece that you're missing, but you're getting back to top 10 running backs, probably even one of them might be top 5. All right, we got our next matchup. Dan, you still in here, bro? Dan? Yeah, no problem. Dan, the man who said he was going to start 7-0 after being 0-7 last year, takes his first L. He was the dominant one. Why are you laughing so hard?
Because that was what he did say. I'm gonna go 7-0 because I started 0-7.
Yeah. D plus goes 7-0. I mean, you put up good points, 115. You would have been Mr. B Piffin this week. But going up against the defending champ Edward, AK here for beer. I don't know if he's still here as well. I mean, Edward started off rough, a little loss in week 1, but his team bounces back. His team is so consistent. Almost everybody in double digits.
Yeah, I mean,
DJ Moore was his worst player this week.
Yeah, I mean, Isaiah Pacheco is out though right now.
Oh, that's true. You do lose Isaiah Pacheco though. That's gonna be tough.
This guy has the A-Chain Cook combo. He got the A-Chain Cook.
Yeah, the A-Chain Cook combo right there. Dak Prescott obviously had a terrible game. Well, not too terrible. He still threw for 293
we're
yards.
Half PPR. Our league.
It's half PPR. Okay, sorry. Half PPR. Because our scoring is a little bit lower. So this is actually 137 points in half PPR is actually pretty damn high. Over on Kaluna's side, man, Dan, how are we feeling about Tyreek Hill not having a quarterback to throw to him now?
Do you sell high on Tyreek and try to get what you can out of him?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Marvin Harrison Jr. though coming through for the boy and 27 points there. Charbonnet too. Those are some crazy stars.
I picked him up in another league, and I knew he was gonna get busy.
That's nice. And then Mondre looking good so far. 2 for 2, 2 games with touchdowns, double-digit points. He's looking nice as well. On his bench, he had Jameson Williams. And Kirk Cousins.
Kirk
looks like he wouldn't have been able to help you. Jameson Williams would have helped you by 6 points, but Edward's team did pretty good this week. But Edward, how do you feel about the Pacheco injury? What moves are we making? Luckily you have James Cook in your flex, so you kind of could slide that in. Xavier Worthy didn't have much of a game. You got Shakir going on here. Keon Coleman, man, big donut. I was pretty sad about that. I was sad about that. I lost so much on that. I was believing in the boy.
Troy Jam says, I just got over to Breece Hall and George Pickens for Rashid Rice, David Montgomery, and Jackson Smith in Jigba. Do I accept? Man, it's tough. Just George Pickens, man, he's not really getting any production.
Yeah.
And Rashid Rice is had a touchdown each week. And Montgomery's had a touchdown each week.
Yeah.
And I think Montgomery and Breece have the same numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. Breece will probably have bigger, his big games will be bigger. I don't even know actually, because David Montgomery has monster games too. Montgomery almost gets a touchdown. Yeah, he almost gets a touchdown every week.
And he had 80 yards rushing this week too.
Yeah, it's so weird because same thing with the whole Jahmyr Gibbs thing. It's I don't know how Jahmyr Gibbs goes in the first round when you got David Montgomery behind him, but they both end up running good and they end up doing well. I don't know if I want to give up Rashid Rice and David Montgomery because I think George Pickens not good enough. George Pickens, if he could switch out the receiver, give you somebody a little bit better than George Pickens, I would probably take it. But I would hold on. I would keep Rashid Rice, David Montgomery, and Jason.
I mean, you have two number ones for sure, and then Jackson Smith and Jigba is just
Yeah, he popped off along with DK this week too. They both popped
he had
off.
a good week. So
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Pitts has to go. Yeah, I haven't been a fan of him since he came into the league because I drafted him as rookie year.
Kyle Pitts, I mean,
he's on my no bet list, no pickup list, nothing. I think I on any team.
He had a touchdown last week. I mean, he's all right. I mean, the thing is, like, who's the top tight ends right now? Like. Oh,
Tank
speaking of, how did the boy Isaiah Likely do this week?
He didn't do great.
Love to hear it. That was a popular waiver wire pickup. Mark Andrews didn't do much either, though, huh?
Neither one.
Yeah, they're not looking too good. But congratulations to Edward, moving to 1-1 now, and then we got Kaluna taking the L here. But yeah, I am curious what you're gonna do about your injuries, man. Gonna move Cook in for Pacheco and hope you make the right choice for the flex spot. Yeah, that's all you could do. Hopefully Pacheco isn't out long, but I mean, if it's a broken fibula, that's.
Yo, put in Keon Coleman. He's good. He got you.
You should play Keon Coleman. Oh, wait, who do you play next week? We'll get to that in a bit. You should play. Put him in there. All right, let's move on to our third matchup of the week.
2-0.
Yo, fantastic, Mr. Fantastic. He kind of had a bye week this week. We got Casey, 2 girlies, 1 cup, only putting up 79 points against his 92 projected. Fantastic, going above and beyond here. He had Jackson. Yeah, he had JSN starting right there. 12 catches for 117 yards too, man. That's crazy.
Bro, he was getting the peel.
Yeah, that's crazy.
DK only had like 5 catches or 4 catches, something like that.
Who?
DK Metcalf.
Oh, DK. He had more yardage, but like on less catches, right? But he had touchdowns.
Yeah, he had a deep bomb. He had like one wide open for days. Guy was setting up what is that, Fortnite campfire, everything.
Fortnite. He love. Tyreek play like normal. Yeah, Tyreek ain't gonna be playing normal for a while. Not for as long as Tua's out, unfortunately.
And he started Hunter Henry. It's crazy. That's another guy on my
Hunter
damn
Henry. I loved Hunter Henry. Yo, I was a Hunter Henry stan for a bit, man. But then, yeah, he let me down. He let me down too many times. I thought he was gonna be the second coming of Gronk, dude. Taking Mason for Connor and Dobbins.
It's funny. Oh man.
Tank Dell. I'm heavy on. I like Dobbins, dude. I think Dobbins is gonna be he's gonna be the boy.
And Connor's the number 1 back over there, and Dobbins is the number 1 back over there. Would you trade Ford for Moss? And thoughts on trading A-Chain and Rashid for a Henry and Chase? Yeah, no.
I'd keep Moss because Ford. You don't know when Nick Chubb comes back potentially comes back. You don't know yet. In 2 more weeks, you don't know what's going to happen over there.
I'll keep Ford for sure, and then you keep A-Chain because they're going to be running the ball.
You like Ford over Moss?
Yeah, I'd keep Ford.
I mean, Zach Moss hasn't done anything really. I mean, he had a touchdown last week.
Last week, but nothing crazy this week.
Yeah, he only had 9 carries and 12 carries. That's true. Jerome Ford might be a stronger hold, even though. Unless you have Chubb, if you have Chubb on the, on the side where you're like, securing the Browns backfield, you'd be all right. You said what, A-Chain and Shaheed for Henry and hell no. Keep A-Chain.
Yeah, Shaheed might be a number 1 over there. He's just getting the, next to Olave, but Shaheed is getting the most important ones, and that's the deep balls, deep passes. So
yeah, he gets those deep touchdown throws from Derek Carr. He looks good over there. You are 1-1, Dana. I like that. 6 weeks for Pacheco. Ooh, man, waiver wire is gonna be crazy. Slick Willie has Mahomes, A-Chain, Mason, Nico Collins, London, Brock Bowers, and Worthy. Dang, yeah, pretty solid. That's a pretty solid lineup. I mean, Mahomes off to kind of a slow start throwing wise.
JT for Evans and Shakir. Ugh. Do you
have good running backs? Yeah, as long as if hit
with but you still need a running back though.
Yeah, then who's your running? Yeah, who's your running backs then? Because you'll get rid of the second one.
Pacheco,
unless you're deep on the running backs, because those are like first 2 rounds running backs. That means your running back core might be weak already.
I would get Connor. And
you're talking about the other trade with the Tank and Mason for Connor and Dobbins. Oh, you trying to make some moves? That's some that might work out. I mean, JT's a workhorse. Dobbins gonna be a workhorse. JT and Mason look nice right now too, so you might be able to get more for it, depending on like if you get like a. I mean, Mike Evans is cool. He's coming off a bad week too. That's why I think you might be able to get more for it. Actually, I don't know how Shakir's stats are.
He was the lead receiver. He was the lead receiver over there.
Mm.
He was like 6 receptions, 60 yards, and I think he had a touchdown too. So
that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I like the Dobbins though. I like the Dobbins.
Dobbins, that offense is looking pretty good.
Yeah, because CMC's got to return eventually because they're on the fence about like how serious his injury is. But I mean, for it to all happen like right before the game on week 1 and burn a lot of people, and then and then like he should be nearing coming back, right? So while that is still in question, honestly, like you could sell high on Mason to set you up for later. And then I guess you would backfill it with that trade as a follow-up. Let's see, who's these guys got? Fantastic got Bo Nix. On his bench as his backup. This guy, the freaking Dallas Fantastics over here. You got Jake Ferguson and Brandon Cooks on his bench. He got Nakua on IR.
Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, Rashid Shaheed. Yeah, I mean, shoot. Hey, Anthony's Mr. Fantastic's team looking kind of nice. Stephon Diggs didn't really have a good game. He has Derrick Henry and David Montgomery, which is pretty solid. Hunter Henry, man, 15 points though. It's kind of crazy. I hate Najee Harris. Antioch's finest. Nah, I just don't like the running backs in Pittsburgh. Has Jalen Warren been like doing all right or?
Nope.
No,
he ain't been doing a damn thing.
Kind of an upset, actually, because if you look at the roster, I mean, well, first off, having Brock Purdy as quarterback, I don't know if I like that, but I mean, Mike Evans didn't do too good. Debo did well. Saquon did okay.
It's crazy too because he threw the ball 30 times. I mean, he had 300 yards and we only got 14 points.
Yeah, I think he only had one touchdown. That's why. Yeah, one touchdown.
Jackson Taylor said, "Yo, what's good? I'm back. Just got a blockbuster trade offer." I sent Kenneth Walker, Zach Charb, Olave, A-Chain, for Amon-Ra, and Kyron Williams, and BTJ PPR. I have Mason Derrick Henry. That's a good trade too. But
you're getting rid of A-Chain and Kenneth Walker?
Yeah, and Charbonnet.
Let's see. So Kenneth Walker Charbonnet is just like kind of like the you're just giving him the like the handcuff kind of thing for Amon-Ra and Kyron Williams. I mean, Kyron Williams should be doing better.
Should be the
workhorse. Amon-Ra is elite. He bounced back this week after having a dud last week.
And Mason, he's gonna be the starting guy over there for a while.
How did Brian Thomas do? Thomas do last week? This week, yeah. Because dude, that might be. I love Amon-Ra. So I mean, you saw the stat line. Jared Goff threw the ball 55 times.
Yeah.
He threw the ball 55 times.
He threw the ball a
lot. So I mean, Amon-Ra's getting a lot of those. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? I think I would say you got Derrick Henry, you got Mason still. So, man, though, A-Chain is so good, though. A-Chain is so good, bro. You'd have Lamb and Amon-Ra. Yeah, honestly, if you could have two like WR1s in any league, it's pretty. It's pretty insane. So, and running backs get hurt. You might be able to swoop up some on on waivers.
Brian Thomas only had 2 receptions.
Okay, so basically you're just trying to get
for 94 yards.
For 94 yards?
Yeah. Wow.
Olave's in there too, though. Olave, I mean,
2 receptions for 4 targets and 94 yards.
Yeah.
No touchdown though.
Yeah, he's kind of a filler. I feel like even Olave is not like reliable either. So I mean, Amon-Ra is like 100% gonna finish top, WR1. Kyron should get the usage to be an RB1 or like be in the top 10.
I still have Lamb and Zay Flowers and Amar. I mean, you would just need two backs. And
as long as you have two backs,
Kyron
Mason
duo or Derrick Henry. That might be a good trade to do. Yeah, that helps you out a lot.
It'll strengthen your receiving core. So your receiving core is where you're trying to improve.
Super ones, and those are the super number one.
Yeah, you're gonna have two of like the top
Lamb,
five in
and
the
Zay Flowers.
Yeah, I would do it. That's
Zay Flowers had a good
Just don't come
week.
back and yell at us in like a few weeks if it doesn't work out. All right, let's go to our next matchup here. We got Robbie boy, Mr. Take This Dick Off on My Jetta, or DK on My Jetta. I assume that's what it's supposed to mean. Versus Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua is no longer allowed as a team name anymore. By the way, I don't know. It's not allowed. Especially if you don't even. Does he even have Tua? He doesn't even have Tua on his team.
No.
This guy. He must have. Hey, much love, Jackson. I hope it works out. Yeah, you want to talk about this one, Piff? What do you think about Mr. Robbie Boy's team over here? His receiving core.
That Jetta's DK combo. Jetta's looking consistent. So he's looking consistent. He's getting the ball a lot. I mean, he's only got 4 receptions, but he had like 2 PIs that he drew. So unfortunately you don't get points for pass interference, but he still gets the yards, he gets the catches. And
I wish there was some for that,
like some type of
quarter
anything.
point, like 2 or 0.25. There was a quote I don't know if you heard the quote. I think like, damn, there was like another receiver or something like that, and then basically I don't know if it was from Justin Jefferson or somebody I was talking about, but it was basically like when he did that 97-yard bomb, it was like throwing to another receiver, not having like a elite quarterback or whatever. He's like, but he's not Justin Jefferson still, so it's like it don't matter who's throwing in the ball, as long as they get it in the vicinity, he will go catch it. Like he's that good.
He gives me that DeAndre Hopkins. When he was on the Texans, remember he have a new quarterback every damn season, and he was still getting 1,000 yards every year. It didn't matter who was throwing up the ball. Ray Charles gonna throw it up there. He was getting it.
Ray Charles. Yeah, battle of our 2 defeated. So it looks like Howell is gonna be going to 0-2. Not a good start there, shooting 22 points below as projected. We got Robert moving to 1-1 over here. Anthony Richardson still iffy on him, but he looks nice on a receiver. Metcalf had a shit game in the first week, but great bounce back. JT looking good. I don't like the Javonte Williams thing, even though he hit his projected 9 points, is not going to cut it for starting RB for me. Christian Kirk, man, he kind of let me down this week too. RIP, man. I don't know what's going on in Jacksonville.
He's on the ban list. He's on the betting ban list.
He's on the ban list now. Laporta not really off to a good start either over on the Detroit Lions. Gus Edwards, bench him. This is J.K. Dobbins' show now. Amon-Ra, great game there. I mean, Hawk Tua's team over here. Now I was liking how pickups out. He's dealing with injuries though. He had Jordan Love out. He got Kenneth Walker out. He got Keenan Allen out. He got Nick Chubb. He's the IR stacker right now.
It's got to be his new team name.
His whole bench is hurt.
Just name it ER. Emergency room.
Everybody's in the ER right now. He got Bucky Irving though.
Yeah, he wants to take Rachaad White's job.
Hey, is Rachaad White gonna be miss some time though?
I don't think so. Because he came back into the game later on.
Okay.
They had him on a limit.
All right.
All in one show says, the check-in says, would you do JT or A-Chain for AJ Brown? I would not. Unless your other running backs are good. But
who's your third running back, I guess? Because JT A-Chain stack is heavy. That's nice. That's real nice.
Unfortunately, he didn't get a touchdown, John said, but he did get 100 yards. So trade Chase for Bijan and Pollard. Currently on 2 and 3. My receivers are Waddle, London, and Flowers.
Chase for Bijan.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. If they're gonna give you both
give
of
me
them,
if you're gonna give me two people,
two starting running backs for Chase, and Chase has been doo-doo lately. I mean, Chase is gonna be better for sure, but Bijan's had bad start to the season too, and I think he's gonna get better as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why they give it to Algier on the freaking fourth down on that. They're so lucky they won. They give it to Algier on that fourth down. Like, why isn't Bijan not running that fourth down play at midfield?
Wait, no, he was. That was Bijan.
Was it? I could swear it was Algier that got stuffed on fourth down.
No, that was Bijan. He got stuffed. He got lit up too.
Oh, well, anyways, Bijan's not having a great start, but I mean, he's gonna come around. Tony Pollard, I feel like he'll be that consistent back for you. He'll get you like 10 points a week, you know.
Flowers, Waddle, London, Higgins. I mean, the Waddle, Flowers, and London definitely good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't dump Waddle yet. You got to see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens with Waddle. I mean, yeah.
McBride, Connor, and Dobbins for JT and Andrews. That's a 100% take that. Yeah, I'm taking it all day.
Oh yeah, I'm a McBride stan, so I like that. Dobbins has shown, like, this dude. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy, Gus Edwards. 5.9 points. What do you have? I mean, he had 18 carries, and he only putting up 59 yards. Like, and J.K. Dobbins is still, you know,
and he's getting a lot of the
passing down work.
And that's what's important. So
yeah, I think eventually, I think eventually, like right now they're splitting right now, but J.K. Dobbins, he's already shown enough first 2 weeks that I think he's got to get like a 70-30 split at least over there. Yeah. All right, let's go to our other.
Trade Knob says, "Chat, help! Do I do this trade? Waddle plus Godwin for Garrett Wilson and McLaurin? I am panicking. I am panicking on Waddle. Yeah, but Garrett Wilson hasn't had a good. Garrett Wilson hasn't had a good game yet. He hasn't got more than 10 points yet. I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, neither is McLaurin. He's just
you're trading risk for risk. Not good honestly.
Yeah. You
I don't like McLaurin. I don't like McLaurin.
Yeah. Ever since he lost Kirk Cousins as his quarterback, he just hasn't had the same season.
Yeah, I wouldn't panic on Waddle as much as I would on McLaurin. I mean, who knows too? We don't know the status of Tua, if he's coming back or if he's probably not gonna retire, dude. He's not gonna retire.
If he comes back,
he's gonna have to pass. He's gonna pass. He's gonna have to pass and pass quick. So, you know, Waddle. You know, Waddle's pretty sure hands. Garrett Wilson Garrett Wilson's stock will go, like, he'll get better throughout the season, I think, as his rapport with Aaron Rodgers gets better. But McLaurin, I'm not. Jaden McDonald's, I don't see.
They're both not consistent. Yeah, they're both not consistent enough to trade for.
I don't see.
And Godwin has had 2 good weeks.
Two good weeks back to back. Mike Evans eats into some of the stuff, but they're like 1-2 punch, honestly, and he's gonna get targets no matter what. He's gonna get at least like 8 targets a game. And Waddle will still get targets too. It just, just depends on who's throwing and if Skylar's looking his way or not. Garrett Wilson, he will get better, but I stay away from McLaurin personally. That's just me. Godwin's not.
Marty versus built like Jabba.
You probably get more for Godwin right now. So high.
Yeah.
All right, let's go look at Marty. Oh, go ahead.
No. I was saying, you're right. You probably get more for Godwin because he's being really consistent. So Marty just having a tough week.
Marty, a really rough week this week.
And she had the right people in.
She had all the right people in. I mean, all good players. I mean, Josh Allen obviously not putting up points even though they won the game, but he didn't need to put up much points for them to win.
Yeah. Cooper just not it right now.
Yeah, Drake London doing well. Cooper, hoping he comes around eventually. Bijan, he's doing okay. He could be better. Pollard doing what he's gonna do probably for the season. I think like that 10-12 range.
He's taking away the workload from Spears for sure.
Get rid of Musgrave. He has no reason. You don't want him on your team. even with Jordan Love, it's hard to have Musgrave really. Tank Dell had a bad week, of course. McPherson, good week. 6.5 points in our league is a lot for a kicker. Fairbairn 10 points. That's a lot too in our league. Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley hurt on the bench there. That's 22 points gone right there that she could have swapped. That was the 20-point
Down.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about Tank Down, because they got Nico and Stephon Diggs is the 1-2.
Yeah, too many mouths to feed.
Tank Dell just he's gonna be one of those guys like he gets like a deep bomb, for a touchdown maybe, or deep, 80-yard pass, something like that.
Oh, speaking of your boy Scary Terry over here, he did get more targets this week. He doubled up on targets, but 22 yards on 6 catches.
Yeah, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's throwing the ball 3 yards down the field.
Yeah, he's not. I don't believe in Mr. McDonald's to throw the ball.
What if I can get Zay instead of McLaurin?
If you get
I'll do that. Yeah, I'd do that
one. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, if you get Garrett Wilson and Zay for Waddle and Godwin, I'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that would be better for sure. Dump Waddle. No, Dan, you're the Finns fan. You don't want to jump. You losing hope in your team right now. Is your season in shambles already?
Oh yeah, big shambles.
All right, last matchup of the week we got Envious Dave against Tiffers.
Yeah,
Envious Dave moving to 2-0 over here, taking out Tiffers, who was our second highest scoring team last week. Tiffers didn't really have a great week this week. I mean, she did have Jalen Hurts put up a good amount of points. She has some good players on her team, but they underperformed this week. Ayuk underperformed, but his stock should go up. BTJ, he's 2 catches for 94 yards. That's insane. We got, Joe Mixon had a bad week. Questionable tag on him. Did he get hurt?
Yeah, he hurt his ankle, but he came back in the game. So
okay.
Yeah, he had a minor. He
should be all right.
Is the hip drop tackle, and they were like, "Oh, he doing the hip drop."
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, every tackle is basically a hip drop. How is he supposed to bring these guys down?
Yeah, how do you tackle nowadays? Yeah,
now it's like you just want me to throw my body out there, and hopefully my shoulder stays intact.
Goodness for her. I mean, obviously Aaron Jones not too good. She did get Isaiah Likely off the waivers this last week. Obviously he underperformed, didn't do anything close to what he did in week 1. But silver lining, she drafted J.K. Dobbins because I was looking I wanted to get him off waivers after week 1, and looks like that's paying off. Dallas defense getting ripped apart by the New Orleans Saints.
Barbecue.
Yeah,
and Neighbors on the bench, and Brian Robinson
on their side,
and Brock Bowers. Holy crap!
Yeah, AJ Brown unfortunately was out for the game, so that probably hurt Tiffers the most there. He did lose by 25 points though, so I don't know if it would have been possible, especially with Dave's bench. So we got Dave over here, almost everybody in double digits. The only person really, Herbert didn't have a great game. Kelsey. I don't know. Kelsey's just, he's still trying to heat up. He's been too busy going to Taylor Swift concerts. He's trying to get back in his groove. Yeah. We know he comes around when it matters, though. But I mean,
Dave's team, it looks, and he has McCaffrey. So
yeah, it seems good. And he has Mason. He got Mason and McCaffrey whenever he comes back. He got the handcuff. Malik Neighbors popping off. He has Bowers. I mean, he might even start Bowers next week. Who knows? I might have to make a trade for Kelsey over here. Saying or even I might trade for Bowers, but I'm pretty sure he would rather keep Bowers at this point with Kelsey's first 2 games. What can you get for Waddle and Moore? You already got London, Rice, Flowers, and Ladd, Hall, Mason, Gibbs, McBride, Dak, and JD5. Waddle and Moore. Yeah,
together. I mean, you could throw some offers out there and see what people would give, but you could try to maybe do like depending on who needs receivers bad. But I don't think anyone's gonna take Waddle. It'll be more
I would stack
more being the high side.
If you can stack one of those guys with Gibbs and get like a for sure RB1, like a JT or like I don't know. I'm biased. I'm not a Gibbs fan. How much points has Gibbs been putting up? Oh, here you go. He puts up his points. He's consistent, man. It's all passing back stuff work that he gets, huh?
Well, he had 84 yards rushing.
Yeah,
like he gets the rushes too. Their O line is good, so but then he gets the catches at the backfield, and that's really what saves him.
I know. I wonder who he could get. Can you get a better RV if you were to give away like I don't know.
You could probably get something for him. You could definitely get.
Or if you get Mason out there, if you want to get Mason with
try to get
CMC,
Mason out.
Yeah, sell Mason high with Waddle for like another nice RB, or even another nice wide receiver. Honestly, I mean Flowers, Rice, and London, they're all decent. London's still iffy. We don't. I mean, it looks like he's starting to warm up. He salvaged his day today though. With
I
that
do like Rice and Flowers though as the 1-2 because they get the ball so much.
It's case in point. I mean, it worked out for Dave here on his squad, so that'd be tough, man.
They get the points right there. So, and then Proud now says, "Thanks for your help, guys. My team is now Josh Allen, Brees, Saquon, Waddle, Brees and Saquon. What is that? A 6-person league?" Waddle, Goddard,
he probably was on
really.
Brees probably fell to like 8, and he probably caught him on the scoop up. But I mean, you did get kind of. It might be an 8. Yeah, is it 8-man, 10-man league? Maybe 10-man league.
Yeah, I think you should do that trade though. If you can do Garrett Wilson, I mean, Waddle and Godwin for Garrett Wilson and Zay Flowers, I'm taking that all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm taking that all day.
We just agreed on a trade. You send Walker, Charbonnet, A-Chain, and Olave. You get Amon-Ra, Karen, and London. Okay,
yeah, I like that.
Flowers. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good move. Great move, Jackson. Hell yeah.
Yeah, now you got the 3 receiving 3-headed monster.
Amon-Ra and Lamb, dude. And then he has London and he got Flowers. Oh, I thought that was part of the trade. If you could get Zay instead, right? Dude, you're stacked. Yeah.
Ryan says thanks for your thoughts, guys. Do you value Collins or CD more in a 12-team PPR? Further thoughts on Kyron for Collins?
CD keep CD.
Yeah.
Collins
Collins, he does have Stefan over there, so it's kind of tough to really like hopefully say he's going to be consistent. I mean, he has been these last 2 weeks, but CD's the only guy over there. He's going to get 15 to 18 targets a game.
Yeah, he's gonna get the targets. Collins is good, but there's so many mouths to field there. You even got Joe Mixon in the backfield over in Dallas. Their running back court is in shambles.
Yeah,
they got washed up Zeke and Rico Dowdle. Doubted. Rico Dowded.
It says QB Daniels, running back Mason Henry Williams. Williams. Oh, Kyron Williams. And then you got Amon-Ra, Lamb, and London and Flowers. And then you got Kincaid.
I'm waiting for Kincaid. I know you're heavy. You were heavy on Kincaid on a preseason show. You're heavy on him. He hasn't done much so far.
I was definitely heavy on Kincaid, and he just says not been getting the ball. God.
Yeah. Mason for Cooper? Hell no. You get way more from Mason right now. I feel. You get more. Yeah, you get more. Goddamn Havoc. Oh, shoot.
What did he delete?
Because Havoc likes to type in all capital letters. Oh, look at that. Just dang. I don't know how to. I don't know how to fix your thing.
I could view it. Yeah, you could just hit view.
I know. Okay.
It shows,
Kirk Cousins walked down the Eagles. Week 2 was crazy. I know, Havoc. It was crazy. Just like how you beat me, but we'll talk about that tomorrow in that league.
Someone offered me Bijan and DK for A-Chain and Lad McConkey. Yeah, take that. What?
Wait,
I'm taking that. Oh, Adam. I'm looking at Adam. Someone offered me Bijan and DK for A-Chain and Lad. I'm guessing that's Lad McConkey.
Because they just want A-Chain, but Bijan and DK. I mean.
My wide receivers are Cup and Amon-Ra. Then you have DK in third and Bijan. Yeah, that's a solid
it's pretty much, he pretty much just wants A-Chain for Bijan and DK. It just depends on what's your running back core like though. Like because A-Chain's kind of killing it though compared to Bijan. It sounds like a fair trade either way, but he's trying to do for the 2-for-1. So it's like, do you want a dominant? You want a ball dominant A-Chain because no quarterback right now, right? I mean, Bijan hasn't came around yet. You like Bijan? I know you like Bijan.
I do like Bijan. I think he's getting the carries. I mean, he almost had 100 yards today. Rushing.
He did. Yeah.
He's getting the carries. He gets the passes out the backfield. I think they run him in between the tackles too much, so he gets too banged up, and that's why they have so much Algier time. You know what I'm saying? Like Algier be coming in a lot because I just feel like he gets hit too much when he's running down the middle. So
yeah. This is still a type Havoc. Sorry, dude. I think I was like Botrix. I need to update my Botrix settings. No one's budging. They think his value's going down after week 7. I mean, I don't know. It's not even a guarantee, honestly. But do we think Amari Cooper's stock is going to rise? I mean, he can only be this bad. I mean,
yeah. And I mean, you got to think about it too. Mason is he's gonna be the guy. And then even when CNC comes back, who knows how healthy he's gonna be? You know what I'm saying? You definitely don't want to give that up right away.
Cooper is getting targets, but Deshaun Watson can't fucking hit a swimming pool.
Yeah.
like his throwing has been so terrible. I like Bowers. Bowers is nice. Mark Andrews, I'm hoping he's not as bad as he has been so far.
Well, who are your other receivers? I mean, who are your other running backs that you could get rid of? Mason, and then you get Cooper, but Cooper is not coming back for who knows. I mean, not Cooper. Amari Cooper. Yeah.
Waddle, Godwin, and Jordan Mason for Garrett Wilson. Zay. Wait, you have Waddle, Godwin.
Waddle, Godwin, and Jordan Mason for Garrett Wilson. Zay.
Jordan Mason. Might be too early to make that trade. Jordan Mason's still gonna put you got Jordan Mason. He's guaranteeing you dubs almost like the next for another couple weeks.
I think I wouldn't throw a running back in there because you still have the better receiver out of
yeah, Godwin's the best receiver, so I wouldn't budge on that. Godwin's the best receiver out of the 4 right now.
Right? I think sir, JT, Mason, and Pacheco, Puka, Reed, Tank, Andrews. Yeah, but then you're gonna give up another running back, and you're only gonna have Pacheco. You're not gonna have another back. I mean,
Pacheco's out. Pacheco's hurt. Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, you need to keep your running backs right now because Pacheco's out. You only have JT. JT and Mason are gonna be your workhorses right now. Your team's hurt.
Yeah.
Zay Kamara for JT, Walker, and Mooney. PPR. You got the left side. Zay Kamara.
Yeah, you can't give up Kamara.
Dude, Kamara, Kamara. Yeah, Kamara's.
After what he just did, I'm about to put a franchise tag on him.
Honestly, yeah, like I usually like to do the 2 mids for one dominant, and you're the one that has the dominant, so I would keep Kamara. Kamara should be no trade.
I don't want Mason, but I have Saquon and Brees. I mean, then yeah, if you can do that, you still have Saquon, Brees, and then you'll have Gary Wilson and Zay. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, I just feel like that should be a straight trade, though.
Yeah,
I Waddle and Godwin, like Gary Wilson.
Maybe because the Waddle is very so low right now because of the whole thing. So
that's true. That's true. So, I mean, Godwin's could be sell high too because who knows if he could maintain his level of play.
Yeah. And Zay Flowers is getting the ball a lot because he's the only real receiver over there. So.
Yeah, Zay gets Zay gets all the dump offs and he can run. So. Garrett Wilson is just the one kind of enigma. Like you don't know how long it's gonna take for him and Aaron Rodgers to get on the same page. Brees Hall is the whole offense over there right now, really.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of work. So
all right, let's go over to our. So yeah, we already kind of went over our fantasy week. Obviously, we got Kamara, number 1 scorer of the week.
By a long shot.
By a long shot, yeah. 15 points over everybody else. Probably even more so in some of your other leagues.
I don't leagues with bonuses for 50-yard catches or more.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. A-Chain, man, A-Chain. He's proven that he's him. And I didn't realize he was this good at pass catching either. 7 for 7 both weeks.
Yeah. They throwing it out of the backfield to him a lot.
A-Chain's gonna be so dominant too. Even no matter who's at quarterback, whether it's Tua or the other guy, he's gonna be dominant either way because he'll get the dump offs or he'll run a lot.
All the dump offs going right to him.
A-Chain is almost A-Chain and Kamara just in general. I mean, obviously, it's only been 2 weeks so far, but those guys are kind of hands off if I have them on my roster. Malik Neighbors popping off on Dave's bench. Any surprise? I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. obviously was a surprise. He had 4 catches.
I didn't think he was gonna bounce back like that, but I mean, that's still. He just had some deep balls. I mean, is he getting open in the short game where where it really matters? That's what.
Yeah, really you don't have more catches and targets. Look at DK and Neighbors, 10 receptions each. That's pretty good there.
I like.
Yeah, you like to see a lot of catches.
Nico had 14 receptions
Wait, what?
Nuts. Nico Collins had 14 receptions. Oh no. Oh, that's his
8
bye week.
receptions.
Oh, I thought that's
8
his
receptions.
bye week. I thought it was.
Right. On the right. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was about to say 14 receptions.
He probably
crazy.
he probably had 14 targets though. Devontae 9 catches, as well. I mean, the pass catching backs look good too. What do you think on the so obviously the main thing, right, is there's Pacheco, who's going to be out at least 6 weeks, they said. I think that's what Edwards said. So
yeah, could be a little longer too.
So you in on Mr. Long-haired man Carson Steele. You call him Christian McCaffrey's Jr.
Yeah. Yeah. CMCJ.
CMCJ. Looks like he, 7 carries, 24 yards, potentially a fumble of some sort, because it looks like he only got 0.4 points on 24 yards. I don't know about that. Or we got the veteran Samaj Perine, who, didn't get much play either week, but he is a veteran.
Obviously, he only played 9 snaps, so
yeah,
he might get more. So
who knows? Yeah, exactly. I don't know who's the go-to on this. Who would you pick up between the two, Piff?
I'm going with Steele because I see him in the game more.
Higher upside too, right?
Yeah. Kincaid for Kelsey, yes.
Yeah. If you're getting Kelsey, Kelsey's bound to turn up eventually. And Kincaid's not like his bad's not doing his bad as bad as Kelsey, anyways.
It's both trading risks.
Yeah. The owners want Jordan Mason. What about Godwin and Jones for JT? Aaron Jones and Godwin for JT.
I don't know, but you don't need a running back, so I would be good with Saquon, Jordan Mason, and Brees. Yeah, I kind of would.
Yeah, if anything, you're trying to. Wait, is that the same?
Oh no, this is the wrong. Sorry.
That's pronounced right.
Yeah, Shane.
Shit, man. I forgot who your running backs were. Shane, my bad.
It all depends on.
Yeah. I feel. I mean, anytime you land like a good receiver, it's kind of hard to trade away because like. But I mean, Aaron Jones, JT will be better than Aaron Jones for sure. Aaron Jones, though, he might be trying to. I guess you're the one trying to trade him off of a low week, right? So it's easy to try to fade Aaron Jones right now because he had a really good first week, though. But
and it depends on schedule too. It depends on who they play. You gotta look, they might have an easy game next week. They might be playing like freaking Carolina or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I see on our trending list we got Kareem Hunt sighting over here.
He's
Kareem Hunt to visit the Chiefs.
Yeah,
this is just like last year. This is just like last year with the Cleveland Browns. Or I was like, I think I held Kareem Hunt for so long last year too. I think, but he never ended up getting. Jerome Ford ended up being that guy. Man, Kareem Hunt's nice too, man. I don't know. You might. No, Kareem Hunt, Carson Steele. I mean, Carson Steele's gonna get first carries. Does Kareem Hunt stay ready like that? Is he stay ready like that?
He's gonna come in for the 1 yard rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, 1 yard. Yeah, he got a lot of little vultured TDs last year. Everybody might be fighting for Carson Steele or Samaj Kareem, but Kareem Hunt might be a play there. So you might be able to get. I mean, who knows? Let's see. We got Las Vegas defense being picked up. Apparently, because they're playing against Carolina next week. Yeah. Oh, they got Carolina, then Cleveland the week after, then Denver after that. That's a nice little 3-week stretch there. I mean, the Raiders look good.
Yeah, Cleveland's good. Cleveland's good though. Cleveland's good team.
It's supposed to be.
I see them winning. I can see them winning.
Yeah. Mason and Jones. You would trade.
Would be on running backs. So trade would be JT and Andrews for Jones, Godwin, and Laporta. That's not bad either. But are you getting JT and Andrews? Because I don't know about Andrews. Oh no, he's getting Jones. Jones, Godwin, and Laporta. That's not a bad trade.
No,
It's
yeah.
not-
I mean, both Mark Andrews and Laporta are not doing too great so far, but Laporta has definitely higher ceiling, I think.
All right, and Goff throws the ball 55 times over there, so he's bound to get a couple.
Yeah.
Yo,
Rico! I remember you from last season, man. How's the fantasy going? You doing well? Doing well so far?
Oh no.
Why does it keep doing that, man? Sorry. I need to change. I need to update my thing. Sorry, I unhid your comment, but I gotta update the little bot there. It's just been it's spazzing out. It doesn't like capital letters.
If you type in all caps, it's gonna think
sorry.
you're yelling
I'm
at
gonna
us.
I'm gonna let you guys do all caps. You guys do all caps, but it's just not gonna let you there. We got Kareem. We got Jahan Dotson from Philly.
Yeah.
Just because AJ Brown was out. Yeah, nah. Stay away from that.
He didn't get no love today.
Derek Carr looking nice though through 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah, and he plays Philly
Derek
next
Carr.
week. If he does the same thing to Philly, somebody put the Saints on their Super Bowl package, man.
Yeah. If they beat this, they got a tough schedule. Obviously first game was easy, but dude, 47 and 44 points in 2 weeks. This is insane. What is this? Quentin Johnson? Whoa. Okay, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Kevin Johnson. He's like the number 1 over there because remember, no more Keenan Allen, no more Mike Williams.
I know. We've been trying to figure out. Everybody's thinking, I picked up like Lad McConkey, Mr. Lad McConkey, but Quentin Johnson might be coming through. Joshua Palmer's never comes through, so never pick up Joshua Palmer. Quentin Johnson's been ever. He's don't ever pick up Joshua Palmer. Yeah, he's banned. Don't ever pick up Joshua Palmer. Don't listen to anybody. He's just not. I don't even know why he's on the team still. Quentin Johnson though, is he new to the team or has he been on the team? That sounds familiar.
No, they drafted him. I think 2 years ago.
Okay.
He was like, yeah.
Nice. So it looks like he might be coming around. That might be a good pickup there because we're still looking for a number 1 receiver out in the Chargers. So I mean he might be him. Yeah. Mooney looked good today.
He had a lot of targets. Only 3 catches though.
Yeah, only 3 catches. I don't know if he's worth it yet. You got Gainwell here as a handcuff. I don't know if you have any worries, but looks like just a handcuff pickup if you got Saquon.
Yeah. Well, that could be all from this week too. You know what I'm saying? Just like
yeah. I think a lot of it is because of a lot of these 2 you see are like it's like they picked that before game day.
And Rary McLeod looked good too. The other wide receiver for the
Atlanta, yeah,
from Atlanta.
I know he almost had the game-winning touchdown before Drake London did. He's consistent, 7 targets and 5 targets, not too bad. Looks like he has a heavy drop-off coming up. I don't know if somebody's coming back from injury on Falcons or something. It shows here is after next week he's supposed to drop off. So I don't know what's going on there on the forecast. Let's see if there's any more like I guess let's go by rostered, huh? Odunze available in our league. I don't know if he's available in yours. People kind of fading him. Caleb Williams, man, is just somebody smells like shit. You want me to play it? You know this one? Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Somebody smells like shit.
What's his name? What's the comedian's name?
I forgot. Freak. Freak. That was hilarious.
Drewski, right? Drewski, yeah.
Oh Drewski, yeah.
Bro, this is what I think of. When I think of this is what I think of.
Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit. Wait. Somebody smell like shit. No. Somebody smell like shit. No.
That's Caleb Williams right there. But he's so bad. I mean,
he's terrible.
He's so bad. Who do you value more? Go ahead.
I know how I was gonna say he just looked terrible. 3 picks. He just throwing the ball into the air and praying somebody comes down with it.
I know. I wonder if when these guys are you guys getting timed out? Because I know when Havoc did it, it went away, or he couldn't type again. Recon, you able to type still? I need to figure out how to. Man, do I have like a? I gotta go check my moderation activity. Let me see.
Oh man.
It just said, it's timed out for 30 seconds. I hope you stuck around, please. All right.
Mason and Waddle for Chase. Yes, Pacheco, James Cook, Moss, and Warren. Mason and Waddle for Chase. I mean, Jamar Chase should be getting the ball sometime soon.
Jamar Chase will not be this bad. Yeah, he won't be this bad for the whole season.
Waddle, as long as Joe Burrow said that he's getting his groove back, so we'll see.
Yes, Pacheco, James Cook. Who? If you're okay with partying with Mason, knowing that he's only. Oh no. Oh. Said we lost stream. Are we back? All right. The only gamble, I guess, is that with Mason, you know, like you don't know how long he's gonna get to shine over there. And then Waddle's, Waddle's kind of up in the air. I mean, honestly, I'd probably take that because you're getting rid of the risk, right? Like, yeah, Mason might, who knows? Who knows? Crazier things might happen where freaking CMC's done for the year or whatever. That would be the worst case scenario. Yeah, worst case scenario, CMC's done for the year, or they shut him down for the year, and Mason, you're like, damn, I wish I had Mason. But Jamar Chase is like probably like the sure thing where he's gonna start getting 10+ targets a game, and he's gonna come around. I'd do that. Honestly.
I'd hold off on getting rid of him, and it's just first season back with Joe Burrow, so. They got to get their groove back. They look. Yeah. I mean, the team looked good on.
Well, he wants Sunday. Chase, right?
Yeah, he wants to get Chase.
Yeah, I would take it. You would?
Yeah, I would take it. Yeah, I would take it.
Oh yeah. And the other dude's hurting, man. He's panicking. He got Pacheco hurt. He got Zach Moss and Jalen Warren. Like, come on, man. Like James Cook is on there.
Snag Zach Moss from him too.
I know, huh? Yeah. You might be able to do like a Mason Waddle and like. Somebody else you don't want for Chase and Moss, maybe, because Zach Moss, even though he's not like, I mean, he balled out last year, low key. I think Zach Moss, I mean, he's the only. It was Chase Brown is running back. Yeah.
He's the one, but he's just not getting enough touches.
The only thing, I guess, the only downside for that though is you're gonna have a double up, right, running back, wide receiver for the same team. Good morning, Sunshine Cat. How's your sleeps? Who do you value more, Zay or Devontae? Zay gets so many dumps. I mean, Devontae gets a lot of catches too.
He had 9 this week. I think.
Yeah. So. Devontae is like good for, even with AJ Brown back. Devontae is good for 6 catches like every week almost. I think Devontae. I don't know. I think Devontae.
I would take Zay more. I think when AJ Brown gets back, cuts into the productivity. But Zay is definitely number 1.
Yeah, Zay's the number 1 for sure over there, and he gets a lot of dump passes too. It just depends on if Lamar Jackson throws it enough.
I'm assuming we're talking about Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely
Adams.
not. Yeah, or not the running back for the Denver Broncos.
I think he's Javonte with a J.
Oh shit. Javonte McDaniels? Yeah. All right, let's finish up. We went a little longer than we wanted to. We said we're gonna keep under an hour. No, we love the questions. We got a lot of questions. Yeah, thank you guys for coming by again. We're gonna go over to our Brigade Pigskin Pick'em. So if you're not familiar with it, probably won't. I mean, you could technically sign up this week because this is the last week to join it, because the 2 lowest scores get dropped for our season-long championship, but you'd have no chance to drop scores basically because you have 2 donuts for weeks 1 and 2. But if you want to join, we do have 12 people in this one. This week, I fell short by 1 pick again. So did Piffin. We got Hector Tupac winning with 10 correct picks, even though he got the last 2 picks wrong. So he will be winning $6 for the week. It's a $20 buy-in. Basically, we put 50 cents every week for the 18 weeks, and then $11 of the $20 entry goes into the prize pool for the season-long champion. So congrats to Hector for winning. There's a lot of upsets this week. This was kind of tough. I mean, obviously we're doing ours against the spread, so
yeah,
a little tougher too.
For the people who picked New Orleans, good job.
Yeah,
great call.
Yeah. They might pick in ours. Where's that at, anyways? Oh, right here. Yeah. I think Hector just picked it because he's a homer. He'll pick anything like Houston, Houston, New Orleans. Did he pick Dallas too?
I know
he's probably anti-Dallas, right?
Yeah, New Orleans.
Oh yeah, duh, because they played against Dallas. If we look over at our overall leaderboard right now, we got myself in first place with an 18-12 record. 18
Not for long, baby.
You know, we got Mr. B Piffin, a close second at 17-3. Yo, man, if we literally just put our if we just put our bets, yeah, just straight bets every week, because you know what I mean you do lose -110, but if you did straight bets we did straight bets against the spread every week, and then just did, you know, like a little, you know, we'd be, you lose 10% though, I guess, so it'd be like, you know, I'm a 1.5 KD right now. Yeah, you about you're like a 1.4, you know. Yeah, we'd net positive, you know, just straight bet every single game. I mean, even this week I did a couple weeks, or a couple straight bets or like parlays this week on like money lines, thinking that I was gonna win some, and I literally could have done the exact opposite, because like I thought 100% Dallas. I had Dallas winning. Like I did money lines, but I did Dallas winning. I did Philly winning. I did I think I did like KC and the Niners, and I put them all money line. And if I would have just done it the other way around, it would have been like plus 10,000, because they're all it was like, yeah, they're all underdogs by like a bunch. But yeah, this one. You got anything else for us, Mr. B? Mr. B?
Nah, nothing. I mean, we had a
47.
Yeah, damn, hour 47. Where we at?
Yeah, we went in. Nah, but it's all thanks to you guys. We appreciate you guys for coming through and giving us all your questions, your comments. You know, anything fantasy football related, or just, you know, just for the football lovers. Me and Pippin, we just love doing this for fun. We enjoy talking football. It helps keep us in the know ourselves, because we have to do our own studying and then stay in the game, as we both run in like 4 or 5 fantasy football leagues ourselves. So as managers, we know how you feel, and you know, not every trade might be the right move, but you know, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna keep getting what you're getting. So sometimes, you know, you got to make some moves, take the risk to make your teams better. And right now, while the waiver wires are hot and the injuries are happening, you know, this is the most important time of the season early on to find these hidden gems or cap on these injuries and pick up somebody that's gonna truly elevate your team.
And this is a lot of injuries, so gotta be looking at that waiver wire, because there's a lot of people out there that you can definitely get.
And if you have a waiver order, you know, depending on your waiver order too, though, you know, if you don't feel like somebody's gonna fully, you know, elevate your team, you might want to hold on your waiver position too. So, you know, this week obviously they're major injuries. So if you have a chance to get, you know, a running back for the Chiefs, you should be good on using your waiver for this.
Who's your pickup of the week, you think? Who's your pickup of the week gonna be?
Man, dude, I guess Carson Steele would be the guy. I feel like, you know, unless you have waiver priority 1, though, you might not be able to get him. Let me see. I'm trying to find the research side. Carson Steele should be the guy. I always love picking up Kareem Hunt, though, for some reason. So I mean, I'm a
Kareem the Vulture Hunt.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt. You know, he stays ready to get in there. But I think Carson Steele is probably everybody's gonna be number 1. I'm trying to think of another.
For running back, definitely Steele is gonna be my number 1. I think that he just got more production than P. Ryan. Even if Hunt comes back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, P. Ryan's my last.
P. Ryan's definitely on last. But for receiver, I'm not taking Dotson. I'm gonna go with
Johnson.
Quentin Johnson, yeah.
Yeah, Quentin Johnson for receiver. Derek Carr, if he's on the board. Yeah, Derek Carr's on the board for your league too. I mean, shit, he's off to a good start. 20 plus points each game.
He's on a really good start, honestly.
McLeod might get some more reps. That's probably it, really. I mean, obviously our league is this is available players. Let me do all players. Here we go. Let's see if we're missing anybody. I just want to make sure we're not missing anybody else. You get the Vegas defense going over the Carolina Panthers if you like to trade defenses right away.
Be careful. Don't let the red rocket hit you.
Don't let the red rocket hit you. You got Algier. That's true. They might bounce back like crazy, low-key. Algier handcuffed to Bijan. Jasicki?
Gesicki, Mike Gesicki, Mr.
Mike Wazowski?
Mike Wazowski.
This guy looks. Oh shit! I did
That's
not.
the
He
one from
has-
the Dolphins who does the gritty, like the weird way.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh my god, he
it,
did a
man.
Gwitty in the bowling alley. He looks like dude. He's got. I mean, 13 targets through 2 weeks. I mean,
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad for a tight end, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
4 targets 1 week and
yeah.
only 18 yards. This week he had a big pass. So, and Joe
Mhm.
Burrow throws the ball to his tight end. So
He sure does. But you know, Jamar Chase is always open, so you better start throwing his way or else.
yeah, or he's gonna ask for a
Yeah.
trade.
I like Alec Pierce too. Alec Pierce, if
He
he's on
hasn't,
your.
he hasn't even got his money yet either. So you know
Yeah.
he's even more sick.
Oh yeah, true. It's like, how can I? What if they're What if they're telling Joe Burrow to nerf his stats till he accepts his role, and then he could get the ball? Dang, inside job.
Jamar Chase to the Giants with neighbors. Let's go LSU boys.
Jamar Chase. Giants getting everybody, but they're keeping Daniel Jones for some reason.
Yo, keep him. I like.
You like
played good
that?
this week. He played good this week. The loss wasn't on him. The loss was on Dable.
On who?
Right, he on Dable, the coach.
Oh,
Freaking I think I mean we had a 2-point conversion we went for, and
mhm.
this guy
You didn't have a
Slayton just
kicker.
dropped it, bro. Yeah, we didn't have a kicker. So we had to go. Slayton
that's
dropped the
true.
wide open one. That would have won us the game. so
Yeah.
sick of him.
Yeah, I like Alec Pierce too if he's available. Jawan Jennings might
Pierce,
be a
yeah.
good one too with Debo out. Jawan Jennings,
Yeah,
pretty
you know they're gonna
nice.
double Ayuk, so
Yep.
he might be the stupid pickup.
There might be some quarterbacks to pick up too, depending on who you have. Like I have Trevor Lawrence, I think, in this league maybe.
Yeah, you might have to scoop up.
Oh no, I have Carl. Never mind, I'm good. But in a couple of my leagues, I have like Trevor Lawrence or somebody else. But like look for a Derek Carr or like a Baker Mayfield. Like those guys might be better picks for the season.
I need Joe Burr and Jamar Chase to do something this week.
Joe
Thank you.
Burr. I mean, he's heating up though. He did way better than last week. So I mean, you got better there. But all right, y'all. We appreciate it. If you guys liked the stream, that was greatly appreciated. Thank you for the 16 likes on the stream, and thank you guys for all the questions once again. You know where to find us. We'll be back live again next Monday after the Monday Night Football game. And yeah, you have anything to send us out, Piff?
Let's hopefully be able to make our right pickups, and let's have a good week next week, man. Bikey, I'll talk to you later, my boy.
All right, guys. Later. Have a good one. Peace.